y'all did a good job of getting all the right people accused of the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's corroboration. How do you think that happened? Because he went in there and sat down with the probation officer and he had to discuss the whole case, what everybody did, how it went. You got to do that. In the same way y'all saying you
Wait,
can't
not
lie
with the
right now because they
with the
got you
prosecutor, with the prosecutor or the probation officer. You said
with the
probation officer. You
probation
meant
officer. The person, yeah, yeah. No, the probation officer, the person that your pre-sentence report is prepared by a probation officer. After you plead guilty, you go sit down with the probation officer. They're gonna ask you all about your life, all of that information. They're gonna ask you about your case. You have to answer truthfully. If they catch you lying, the shit is over with. So with that being said, if y'all saying he's saying, damn, they got us the evidence right here. They got us. I'm pleading guilty. What do you think it said when he go in there and sit down with the probation officer and they bring up the messages? Okay, so in this message, who you talking to right here? And y'all was conspiring to do this? Oh, okay. How much was y'all bringing in? This shit, all this part of the process. Anybody who ever been to the feds before can tell you this. You got to go in there and like you got to do that. So once he pleaded guilty to conspiring with them, he had to go in there and get him the rundown. Literally pull your phone out, Google this shit. It's gonna take you to a statute that tell you this is how it goes. This is where they get the, and this happens after you plead guilty. This ain't before, this is after you plead guilty, pre-sentencing. So this is where they determine whether or not you keeping it real with them and you deserve a life sentence or not. I ain't making this shit up.
look, I ain't read all the papers. You doing shit, and that's what's up. I just don't want people thinking when you take a plea deal that's snitching, because that's what motherfuckers is
Nah,
gonna
it
think who
ain't.
not in the streets and who
That's
don't
why I
know.
said I took
A
one
lot of people
before.
think
I
that.
took a plea. You can look it up. I took a plea. But the difference, look, I shot a nigga, right? I got caught on camera, all that shit. But prior to that, I was driven to the place by somebody. He was on camera with me. The people that was there when it happened told the people, told the police, man, dude brought him over here. I went in there and said, man, I did that. Dude ain't know nothing about nothing. He ain't know I had no gun, none of that. He was just giving me a ride. That's it. If I take the plea and I go in there and say, yeah, I told him I was finna go over there and shoot somebody and asked him to drop me off. If I go in there and say that, I'm snitching on him.
Does the proper say he told or doesn't it?
Man, where you see a proffer at?
I'm asking you, bro. We just talking about it. Ain't nothing. It's a federal case, right?
Where you see a proffer at?
I'm asking, is it a federal case? I ain't coming to argue.
Yeah, it's a federal
I don't
case.
know the nigga one way or another. I don't give a fuck if he told he a faggot or what he is. He ain't
So
my
what you
home.
in here for then, man?
So my question is,
Yeah, on
did
the
listen, did it say, does he have a proffer where he gave up information? Like I got Pooh Shicey's proffer where his signature of everything he's admitting to and he's incriminating other people. It's a proffer. Does it say that?
Listen, you know what you got on Shiesty? A factual proffer, right?
Exactly,
Okay, so that's the
exactly.
same as a factual basis, damn near.
Okay, do you know what? Okay, and
Okay,
on this
so in
factual,
true surf
listen,
factual basis, it say he conspired with he pleaded guilty and said yes to conspiring with other members to move drugs across state lines.
okay,
The other
so
nigga on the case filed a motion 4 5 months later and said, "Man, I ain't conspired with nobody to move no drugs."
okay, so slow down.
before that's your
So did it
own
slow
that's your own
slow down?
personal
Wait, hold on, hold
interpretation
on,
of
hold on, hold on.
snitching, bro.
No, hold
No,
on,
it's
wait,
not. That's
wait,
black
wait.
and
No,
white.
hold on. Yo, listen. Byron,
Hold on,
this is
everybody stand down. Hold on. Hey, go ahead,
listen,
Wack. Everybody
I'm
be
not
quiet. Go ahead.
listen, bro. This is not a I'm not a Seuss. I don't know the nigga. Don't give a fuck about the nigga. I'm just gonna get down to the facts. I ain't coming to defend nothing. So what
You
I'm
said
saying
Big
is
U started their case.
he definitely
He
did. I got the
didn't. He
paperwork.
didn't, bro.
Listen, I have the
Man, they
paperwork.
homie got caught
Now
on the they homie got caught
listen,
on the block with
that's a whole nother conversation. Let's keep it right here on surf. If you want to run the big U shit, I got all them documents too. Right? We got all that. We
no,
been
I'm
had all
telling
that.
you that you're not even
Okay.
credible in this shit right
So
here. Cause you
okay, no,
said
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
That's
Listen.
not
See,
factual, bro.
listen. See, what you don't understand, what we was trying to prove about Big U was this. In 2020, 2021, you was named in the RICO case, an indictment of the Rolling 60s in motherfucking New Jersey. All your social media and your phone number is also here, right? It's no way you gonna continue on them same socials and that same phone number, calling around LA and calling your homeboys, doing all this other shit, knowing your motherfucking phone is hot for the next 4 years. That was our reason for showing that. You get what I'm
So
saying?
that's your theory.
No, it's not a theory. He still was
Oh,
operating
but
up under the
folks,
same number.
but
His
hey,
name's
folks,
in the.
Byron though,
whether or
folks.
not
Listen,
he
but
We
was
we're
doing
not
saying
it
even
your
talking
theory though,
about that.
folks.
whether or
No,
not
no,
no,
let's
because I
get
got
back.
black
Listen,
and
let's
white to
get back to
show.
this.
I got black and
So
white
you're
to
saying,
show that dude said I
listen,
didn't do it and Surf said we did. He don't
okay,
got no
listen,
black and
listen,
white that show that Big U
okay.
was
Listen to
started
we ain't
these
talking
niggas
about
case.
Big U right
We not
now.
he don't
You
got
ain't,
no
we're talking about Sue Serve.
okay, but
If
what
the
I'm telling
nigga
you is
guilty, he
this
guilty. Why you so defensive?
because
I'm
you
not here
not
to defend the
credible to
nigga.
me, bro. You not credible
Okay,
to me.
listen. I'm very credible, right? Listen, you only doing the shit you doing because you watching what we been doing.
Man, I've been doing
It's a
this shit.
fact.
I've been doing this
Okay,
shit in
so
the
here we go.
streets.
So
Fuck you
Byron, here
talking
we go.
about?
Here we go. Not on the internet though.
In the
Not
streets.
bringing the streets to the internet. That's a whack
In the
100 thing.
streets, I've been doing
Everybody
this
know
shit.
this.
No,
Why they hate me
I'm
for
doing
it.
this because this my
So,
character though. It
so
ain't got
my
nothing to do with what
question to
another
you,
nigga doing. This my
my
character
question
anyway.
to you, in this document that you have, did they name names outside of Sue Surf name?
Man, it's his plea.
I'm
Why the fuck would they be
okay.
naming other
In
people's
his
names?
plea,
He
listen,
pleaded guilty to doing
because
in
like in Pooh
furtherance of
Shiesty's
hold on.
proffer,
He
it names names.
he and what?
In Pooh's proffer, it names
Nigga, that's
names.
a factual basis. That's
No,
that what you
listen,
saying is a factual
listen to
proffer.
me.
That's the same thing
Listen,
as him on here.
okay. I'm asking you, like in Pooh Shiesty's proffer, he is signing, saying that it's ratting. These other people did these crimes, right? You ain't supposed to do that. So I'm asking you in Sue Surf's paperwork, which you have, are there names named particular saying they was involved in moving drugs or doing any other crime? It's
In the
that simple.
in the indictment, everybody got overt acts, right? Right?
Bro,
Right. Hold
I'm
on.
talking
In
about
the
the
RICO
paper. Look,
indictment, everybody has
listen,
overt acts.
we're not talking about
No,
that.
yes
I'm
we
talking
are.
about
Yes
your
we
one
are. That's what we
specific
talking about.
document.
Everybody has overt acts, right?
Bro, okay,
If the
listen, you
indictment
keep
alleges,
you're putting emphasis on this one particular document. I can show you the Pooh Slicey's
man, we
factual
ain't talking
proffer
about no motherfucking
and
Pooh
his
Shiesty
name's in
right now,
there.
man.
So I'm asking you,
We
are there
ain't
names
talking about no.
named in
You
this
don't gotta say
document?
names. If you say you conspiring
Well
with
then nigga,
members
you
of the
can't call him a
enterprise,
rat.
if
If it ain't no names named, you can't call the nigga a rat.
man, get your you just said you called a nigga
You
rat with no
can't.
paperwork.
Who?
You
Who's a rat?
you
Who?
said Big U was a rat with no paperwork.
Oh, we got work.
You ain't got no fucking work, man.
Yeah, we got
You
work.
ain't got
We
no
got
work,
work.
man. Stop lying.
We
You
definitely
always
got
talking
work.
about you got
But
some
let's
work.
keep
You
it
don't
on
got no
Sue Surf
fucking work,
though.
man.
Let's keep it on Sue
No,
Surf.
you talking about
Can you
capability.
show
Now you
me a
talking about what you
document
can't do, but
where
you
Sue
doing it.
Surf is
You just said Big U was
identifying
a rat because he had
another
changed his
name?
social media. You
Listen,
ain't got no
fuck
paperwork that
Big
say you was
U.
working.
This
You ain't
room
got
is
no
about
paperwork
Sue
that say he
Surf.
told on no motherfuckers.
Respectfully.
You ain't got none of
Now
that.
you
But you talking
looking
about he a
bad.
rat because he ain't changed his
Can
social
you
media.
show me a
Get the fuck
document
out of here,
that
man.
has Sue Surf identifying any other name
I
than
can
his
show you a
own?
document that say he's admitting to conspiring with members of the enterprise, nigga. That's telling.
Okay. Like,
That's
so my
telling.
question to you,
That's
are
telling.
there names named in this document?
Man, you know how this shit go, man.
No, no,
All of these
no.
pleas got
Let me
sealed
tell you what
supplements.
snitching
You know
is.
how this shit going now.
Snitching is
You
any
playing
time
crazy, bro.
you mention a
You trying
name
listen,
and identify
you
anybody
comparing
other
Pooh
than
Shiesty on the
yourself.
indictment with two other niggas to this nigga being on the indictment with nine other niggas. and talking about his
Who
shit.
we got? I got his whole
Of
proffer.
course, his shit.
I can send Bird the whole proffer right
It's
now.
a
When
factual
this niggas
proffer,
naming
nigga.
names and
It's
crimes
a
they
fact. It's
committed,
a factual
can
proffer.
you send a Bird a document where Sue Surf is identifying names and signed it
Man,
to
he
that?
don't gotta identify no names. Once he say he
No.
doing it in furtherance,
Okay.
so you telling me,
Okay.
hold
Well, let
on,
me ask you a question.
you telling me he
In
can
this
go in there and tell the
document,
feds,
does it identify
man,
any other
listen,
names?
you telling me he can go in there with
It's
the
yes or
feds,
no.
you know damn well all these
It's
documents got
yes
sealed
or
supplements
no.
to them, bro. You playing
Listen,
on
it's
words.
yes or
You
no.
playing on words. Get
No.
the fuck
Okay.
out
This
of
is why
here.
I'm saying what I'm
Get the
saying.
fuck out of here. You playing
Okay.
on
Look,
words, my
I'm not
nigga.
here to scream,
Because you
bro.
asking no,
I'm
because
here
you
to have a
asking me basically, do I have a
conversation.
sealed document? You know it's sealed. So you trying to ask me, do I have a
No,
sealed
no. Then if
document?
it's sealed, how you
You
saying what
do
you
know.
saying?
You do know.
If it's sealed, then how you saying what you
One
saying?
document being sealed don't mean the whole case sealed,
Well,
nigga.
nigga, do you got a
One
document where it
document being
spells
sealed.
out
I got a
another
document saying he
name and
conspired with
Sue
other
Surf is
niggas. I
signing
got a
a
document
crime
saying
over
he
to another
conspired with
man?
other niggas. He admitted to it. The other nigga
Listen,
said I didn't
okay,
conspire
listen.
with nobody.
Okay,
The other
now
nigga said
let's
I didn't
address the
conspire with
enterprise.
nobody.
Let's address the enterprise. What Sue Surf has done is he has willingly admitted that he himself is a part of the enterprise. He can do that to himself. He can do that for his plea. But the minute he says Leroy Johnson, Eddie Jeffries, A.
Nigga, he
Bird,
said
and
it.
Wack
He said
100
he
is a
conspired with
part of the
other members of
enterprise,
the
then
enterprise.
he's a rat. Until he
He
does
he
that, you
he
can't
did
call
it.
him that.
He did it.
Because here's the
He
thing.
did it. He
The
did it, my nigga.
federal,
I'm telling you
the
that.
federal,
I'm
listen,
telling
the
you that. I'm looking at the
FBI
plea. I'm knowing what
are
he said. He
the
did
ones
it.
that have identified
He
the
did it.
enterprise
He did
already
it.
through
You
the
keep saying
overt
no,
actions
boy.
you were talking about.
Go look
Slow
up this
down.
shit. Go look up this
Slow
shit and
down.
get it, my
I want
nigga.
you to hear it. Hey,
Come
Burp,
on,
here it
man.
is. The FBI, through the overt actions that this man is talking about, has identified all the players of the enterprise. They've done that. What Sue Surf is saying is, I admit from my plea that I'm part of the enterprise. Me. He never said Leroy Johnson, number two,
Man,
number
he
four,
said I
number five.
conspire with other members to move drugs
He,
across state
bro,
lines.
the
It's another
FBI
nigga
have
on the indictment
identified
that's
the
charged
members
with running a
through the
drug
overt
operation that moves
action.
drugs
I'm
across state
sorry,
lines.
bro, you
Now get
reaching.
the fuck off, man.
Bro,
You know what's
I don't
going
know
on,
Sue
man.
Surf. For the
Hey,
record, I've never talked to the brother, never met the brother. I don't know. Actually, he's a Crip. He's the other side of
man,
me, right?
hey,
So
bro, you
I'm
was
just
just running
being
his
real.
paperwork time my dude told on him, man.
Listen to me.
Stop it, bro. That's why you
Listen
here
to
right
me.
now.
The
That's why
overt
you here
actions
right
that you
now.
talked about.
Because now you now it's
Listen to
now
me,
this
brother.
another
Can you
nigga
just
that
niggas getting caught doing whatever they was doing, right? Sue Surf was identified
okay, so
as
listen,
one of the members.
if
Hold
that
on, brother.
identified them,
Hold
right?
on,
I
brother.
have a right to challenge that
Sue Surf
identification,
has
right?
identified.
Don't I have a
Listen,
right to challenge that
listen. Hold on.
identification?
Yes, listen. Yes, you
I got a
do.
right to say that ain't me.
Yes, yes, you do.
Okay, so if I'm saying
Now,
that ain't me and he's saying, yeah, we did it, what is that?
no, but stop. No way. But Byron, he never said this individual is part of the enterprise.
Man,
The feds did through the overt action.
man,
You get
stop
what I'm
it,
saying?
man. Hey, listen.
Show me what Sue Surf said this
Now you
individual
asking me to
who's
get his
saying he's not
PSR.
is.
You asking me to get his PSR.
Well, bro, if you ain't got this, how you calling him
You
that?
asking me to get his because I'm looking at what he pleaded out to, nigga.
He played it out that he is part of the
He
organization.
pleaded out to
Him.
conspiring with members of the organization.
Okay, but he never identified a
Man,
member.
you crazy as fuck.
Did he identify a member?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. So
Where? Show me where
you
he
telling
pointed
me
out a
the nigga
name.
told the feds,
Show me
you
where he
telling me
identified a member by name. Has he ever identified a member? My point.
you chasing that shit, boy.
I'm not chasing nothing.
Man, you
It's
chasing
on the
that shit.
table. Show me where Sue Surf identified by name,
Man,
gang
stop it.
moniker, or address a
Tell that
member.
nigga post his PSR then.
No,
No, no, no,
nigga,
no,
you
no.
supposed to have
That
it.
he, I don't get. You know
Or
a
you
nigga
got to
can't get
stop
it. You know
pumping
I
with
can't
you
get his
pumping.
PSR. You know I can't get
Listen,
that.
listen to me, bro. Let me show you how you identify shit. Sue Serve. This guy, Byron Break, is he part of the organization?
Man,
Yes, he is.
you
You
just
don't
said
have
the
that.
overt acts identified the
You don't
members.
have that.
You just said the overt
He,
acts identified
and
the
he
members,
doesn't
right?
identify any of the overt acts
Okay, so listen.
either.
As soon as dude said, I ain't conspired with nobody, guess who messages they brought up? Sue Surf.
No, okay. Now
Guess who
listen.
messages
The
they
overt
they
acts. Now
brought that up.
listen
Look,
to
hold
me.
on.
But listen to me, bro. That is the FBI investigative side. If they're saying, hey, look, nigga, we got your phone records showing you was doing business with this nigga, that nigga, this nigga. That's on their side. Now, if you say they got Sue Surf saying, yes, I did business with him by name, he's a rat. If he ain't identified no nigga by name, you can't put the FBI work on fucking Sue
Man,
Surf.
you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell, man. You just told us you put the FBI work on the nigga because he ain't changed his social
No, no,
media,
we
man.
talking about Sue Surf.
Nah, no, no, no,
You
no. We
spin it.
talking about what can be
We keep
done.
it up. If you
We're
want to have a
talking about
one-on-one
what can
about
be
that,
done.
we can do
No,
that at
no,
a
no.
later
We talking
time.
about what can
But
be
let's
done. You
be
just told
fair
me
to
what
the
I can't
people
do.
in this room
You
and
just
let's
told
keep
me
it
what
on
I can't
Sue
do.
Surf.
You just told me what.
I'm gonna send it to
Factual
you.
proffer.
Ain't
That's a
nobody seen it
factual
yet.
basis.
But I want because your people gonna believe what you're looking at,
And,
right?
and I
I
can
want
show
you to
you
see
10
this
other
shit.
factual bases.
Hold on,
Hey,
bro.
Verb, I can show you 10 other factual bases
Hold on,
where they
bro.
don't do
Nah,
that.
fuck all that.
Where they don't do that. You trying to make it like all this shit, like this shit uniform. This shit ain't uniform, nigga. It ain't no
Hey,
one
bro.
design for
It
every proffer
is.
or every
Either
factual
you
basis.
got it or you
It's
don't.
certain questions that gotta be asked.
No,
It's
no,
certain
no,
things that
no.
have to
We
be
ain't
said
doing that.
anytime you plead out.
We not doing
No,
that.
bro.
Either he identified a nigga or he didn't.
Hey, Wack.
You trying to put the FBI
He
investigative
did.
side
You just
on
said
him.
the overt acts identified them
Show
niggas.
me, okay.
And
Show
you
me
said
what
that
Sue
dude
Surf.
reserved the right to
Hey,
say that that's not
did
him.
Sue
He didn't
Surf
do it.
create the
So if he
overt
said
acts?
he
Yes or
didn't do
no?
it and he said he did, nigga, that's telling.
Did Sue Surf
I'm
create the
telling you, you
overt act?
cannot say you cannot
Here
say
you
you
go, Verb.
conspired and go in there
Verb.
and sit down with a
See, if a
probation
nigga
officer and
can't
don't
do
say you
this,
did it.
Verb, boom, look, Verb.
Mhm.
If a nigga can't do that, what I just did, fuck what he talking about. Run the
Man,
work.
get the
See,
fuck
in
out
that
of here.
work,
I ran the
that's
work.
Pooh Shiesty's work
I
right
ran
there,
the
right?
work.
When you read that work, you're going to see other names mentioned that did crimes. And at the bottom, Pooh Shiesty agreeing, saying them people did that. He's a rat. Now, if you can show me where Sue Surf said that this man by this name, gang monitor,
Man,
address,
get the fuck out
anything,
of here,
or the
Wack.
picture
Get the.
is
All right, hold
is
on.
that?
Look, can you
Show
show
it
me
to
that?
me.
Can you show me that? Can you show me that with Big U?
Bro, we're talking about Sue
No, no, no,
Surf.
no, no. Can you show me that?
Are we
Because
talking
you
about
over
Sue
there trying to
Surf,
put a
y'all?
standard on some shit that you ain't
We
even
don't got
living
a
up to.
proffer on Big
You
U
trying
yet.
to put a standard on some shit that
Big
you
U
not
has
living
not
up to.
proffered. Big U has yet to proffer.
Come on, man.
Now, you saying you got it on Sue Surf telling on an individual. I
I
just
said
sent
he
Verb.
told
Verb
on
is
the
a great reader.
enterprise.
Yeah.
Verb.
He
Yeah.
on
Did I
there
not
telling
just
on the
send you
enterprise,
who
nigga.
Shiesty's proffer and is naming out
And
two,
I'm
three
telling you
names
that these
of niggas
documents
buying
are
and
not
selling drugs
uniform.
and who had guns?
So you
Yeah,
And
tell,
he
it's
hey,
signed
listen,
it.
it's
a
three
factual
signatures.
basis and a factual plea.
The
Hold
last
on, hold on,
signature is his.
hold on. A factual basis,
Now you send
a
Verb
factual
what
basis
you
and a
got on Sue
factual
Surf.
proffer, damn
Show
near
it.
the same
Hold
thing
on,
you just
bro.
said, right?
You send Verb what you got on Sue Surf, showing he
I
identified
did.
or
It's all over the
incorporated
battle rap
anybody in the
community.
crime.
It's all over the battle rap community. Everybody know you a
Fuck
spin
the battle
master,
rap
bro.
community with a
That's all
documentation.
over. Everybody know you a spin master,
Them
my
is
nigga.
just
You ain't doing nothing
haters.
but talking like
That's
it.
just the tongue being
You
used
ain't
as a
doing nothing but
sword
talking
by a
like it.
hater. Again, y'all, I don't know Sue Surf. He is 60 Crip. I'm a Paru. We enemies by
You
nature.
ain't
I
even
don't
no
know the brother.
Pyru, man.
I ain't never did business with the brother. Brother, you got to kick back. We watched you get your ass
You
stomped
ain't
out.
even
You
no
ain't did
Pyru,
shit.
man.
We watched you get the beat shit beat out of you
Nigga ain't
by this
never
nigga
whooped me in a
Hitman
one-on-one
and a
fight in
group of
their
niggas,
life.
and you
A
ain't
nigga ain't
did
never
nothing
whooped me in a
about it.
one-on-one fight in their
You
life.
ain't did nothing
So you
about it.
saying that you
You
just
ain't
telling
moved
you
on the
watched a
nigga.
nigga hide
You
from
was a
me.
little bitch
You
ass
watched
nigga. You
and
ain't
then
did
look,
nothing
you
about
telling
it.
on
You
yourself.
was
Cause
screaming and
look,
hollering.
you got on
Did you
this
tell the people
motherfucking
you
live.
shitted on
You got on
yourself?
this motherfucking
The
live said
medical
niggas was
reports say
telling.
you
You
shitted on
said niggas was
yourself.
telling about what happened
The
at his crib,
medical
and the whole
reports
time
say
that nigga was
you
telling.
shitted on
That nigga
yourself
was
during
telling.
that
No, I
beating.
didn't. I
Did
got
it
up. I
not?
got up. I got up and
Did
stood
it
on
not?
10.
Do the
I stood
medical
up on
reports
10
say
like
you
a
shitted on
gangster.
yourself?
Hey, why you think they
Did the
edited that
medical
video, Wack?
report say you
Why
shitted
you
on
think they
yourself?
edited that video, Wack?
Answer the
Why
question.
you think they edited that video?
Ain't no editing. You was
Think
balled
that
up like
shit
a
edited.
motherfucking
So you think them
snail.
niggas just a print
Ooh,
out the
ah,
style like the
ah,
motherfucking
ooh,
Power
ooh,
Rangers?
ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah,
You think
ah,
they a
ah,
print
ah,
out the
ooh,
style like
ooh,
the Power
ah,
Rangers?
ah,
Fuck
ooh,
it
ooh,
out,
ah,
nigga.
ah, ah,
Then
ooh.
what happened?
And
That
you
nigga
ain't
was on
did
the
shit about
internet
it.
crying.
You ain't did shit about it.
That nigga
This
was on the
nigga telling
internet
niggas where he
crying.
gonna be
And
at.
then you got
He
on this
telling
bitch
niggas
lying,
where he
talking
gonna
about some
be
nigga was
at.
telling when a
Why
nigga
you
was
ain't
telling.
moved on it?
That
But let's
nigga
get
was
back to
telling.
Sue Surf. Let's get
That
back to
nigga
Sue
was
Surf.
telling. You got on this bitch
Hey
talking about
Bird,
somebody was telling, and
did
that
I
nigga
not
was
just
telling.
send
That nigga
you
on body cam talking to the
Ushashi
police.
proffer
Yeah.
and his
That
other
nigga on
names
body
other than his name named in that proffer committing crimes and he
man,
agreed to
stop
it?
it,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
finna post it up top for you. I'm gonna post it up
That
top.
stop
Okay.
it, bro.
Now,
Okay,
Byron,
listen. Do you
where's your
have
work at?
do you have the document
Where's
of
your
the
work
judge?
at?
Hold on. Do you have the
Where's your
document?
work at?
Do you have the
Where's
document of the
your work
judge
at?
asking him?
I'm telling everybody in this group, we can no longer blame Byron Blake for this fuckery. We have to blame A Verb for allowing this dude to continue to sit up here and
What?
speak shit.
Man, what the
Blame
fuck?
A Verb.
What the
Everybody go
fuck?
in the chat
Wait,
and say,
hold
fuck
on.
you, A
What
Verb.
the
You my brother. I love you to death. But
Hey,
like
you
you
will
call
get
me
it.
on
Stop.
my
Hey,
Man,
shit,
he can
where that
tell.
I'm gonna
paperwork
call
at
you
from
on
that
Hey,
your
hey,
text?
hey,
shit.
Where
hey,
that
he can
This
paperwork
talk
at
is
his
from that
now
shit.
Texas
on you,
case,
A
Wack?
Verb.
He can talk his shit.
Where
Verb, this
that?
is
Where that
now
paperwork
on
at from
you.
that Texas case,
This
Wack?
is on
Hey,
you,
hey,
Verb, for
fat.
allowing
No,
this
no,
shit.
Where it
no.
go?
Wack,
This you allowing this shit, Verb.
Where that paperwork at from that Texas case?
I got all my work. We can go over
Yeah,
it.
we need
On
to,
my
because you
mama.
told us that shit
Listen, this
got
what I'm gonna
dismissed
do.
for illegal
No, 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 no,
treason.
no. Listen. You have my word. When I get back to Vegas, because I got the hard copies. I'm gonna send it all to Verb, put a PDF, and my word as a man, me and you gonna go over it line for line as a man. Hear me? Because I heard your shit, but you left out a whole lot of shit. You left out the motherfucking officer got caught lying on the stand and all kind of shit. You left it out. So my word as a man, only if you don't holler and scream. I want to have. We will go over line for line.
Man,
I
you the
swear to God.
master of hollering and
No, no.
screaming, man.
Listen to me. I'm giving you my word as a man. If you don't scream, me and you on both platforms, we will go over it line for line. What deal?
I need a
No
copy. I
screaming
need
though.
my own copy of that shit to
I will.
hold,
I
nigga.
swear to God, when I get
Get
back
that
to
copy,
Vegas,
Byron. Get that copy.
I'm
You know
gonna listen.
this out of
Yeah,
No,
town.
nigga
no,
think he
You
finna
gotta be
read some
careful
shit to
with
me.
these
You
niggas.
hear me?
no, 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 no. I just told you I'm gonna have it all the hard copies in the PDF and send it to bro. I told you that. How we gonna go over it line for line if you ain't got a copy?
Yeah, I need a copy of that
See,
shit.
I know my case. See, here goes the thing. Nobody ever finds cases on me. Wack tells you about his cases. Now, I'm not a dummy. If I was a nigga that did anything bad in these streets or foul, I would not be as loud as I am today. I'm not stupid to be like, Wack, you know you get out there loud, niggas may find something. I tell niggas about all my shit. I tell them where to go find it. They ain't nobody can pin them motherfuckers up. I spent 390,000 beating that case. I'm not worried about that case. I know why I beat it, how I beat it. And when you read it, remember, I'm gonna give you a hint. Pay attention to the questioning of when the arresting officer hit the stand. Then you'll see why that judge did what the fuck he did. So my word, we going back this week, baby.
Hey,
I'll
Bird.
be back in Vegas probably tomorrow, and then I'll get
Hey,
it done,
Bird.
Bird. My
All
word.
right, bet we'll be there.
Hey,
What up,
Bird.
Cole?
Hey, I guess niggas believe it now. Wax say it ain't. It's that now. Niggas like,
No, no,
Well,
no,
nah,
No,
no.
nah,
they
What
it's
I'm
not.
saying,
believe
no,
Nah,
brother.
it's
What
not.
I'm
this.
saying is,
This
but
shit
I'm
is
simply
what
nah,
pointing out the facts.
no,
cause
no. See
Byron.
this,
Hey,
hey,
Byron.
hey. So
Nah,
this,
Byron,
they
Wack.
hold
going
on,
So
on
back
the
and
hustle
forth.
though.
They
Wack,
going
Wack
back
Hey,
a
and
Byron.
spin
forth.
master. Wack a
But
spin
hey,
master. So
Byron.
a motherfucker can sit here
But
and
on the
argue
phone,
with him
I
Byron.
ain't
all day.
saying shit.
A
Hey,
nigga can.
Byron. On the phone note, you literally saying what you think Surf did is what you personally think is snitching. That
No, I'm literally
don't
saying
mean
what's
it's
in the
snitching,
black
folks.
and white, my nigga.
No, no, bro. What I'm saying is this. This is what Byron's saying. Byron, correct me if I'm wrong. Byron is saying in the overt actions, this is the work, the investigative work done by the federal agents, wiretaps, informants, or whatever. In the overt actions, all these people were named as being part of this criminal enterprise. Byron, is what you're saying, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, what he's saying is, in Sue Surf's situation, Sue Surf admitted to being a part of the enterprise. So what I'm saying is this:
No, not just
Sue
that
Surf.
though. Hold on, not just
Hold
that.
on, wait, Byron, hold on. What I'm saying is this: Sue Surf is telling the feds, what you have on me, Sue Surf, I'm copping out to for the deal, right? I'm also saying they never said is A, B, C, D, E, F dude, are they part of the enterprise and you did business with them? He never identified nobody but himself. Therefore, you can't put the investigative work of how they identified these people as being a part of that on Surf. Surf copped out to him only.
No, he
He
didn't.
mentioned no
Okay,
other
now let's
names.
talk. In this indictment, right? In this enterprise, everybody got overt acts. The indictment lists out everybody's individual overt acts. That's why.
And they never asked
No, hold
him
on.
about
They
an
did.
individual.
They
They only
asked him,
asked him
"Did you?"
about
Hold on.
himself.
They didn't just ask him, "Did he conspire with other members?" They said, "Did you conspire to commit overt acts in furtherance of the gang?" He said, "Yes." Then they asked him about the specific overt acts. Did you conspire to possess a firearm? Woo woo in furtherance of the
Did
gang?
you?
Yes. Did you?
You, him.
Hold on,
He
hold
said
on.
yes.
Did you conspire with other members to move 40 to 60 kilograms across state lines of marijuana? He said yes. That overt act is matched to the overt act in dude paperwork. When they asked, when dude
That's
say his,
for him and his intent
That's for him.
specifically,
Listen,
Byron
bro.
Blake.
That's on the federal
that's
agent to
not
prove
different.
them other people. He's saying what
Exactly.
he
I'm
did.
saying I didn't do it.
Okay, that's
Okay,
between
so
him
if
and the
you
feds.
say if you
Hey,
saying you
bro, that
didn't
nigga never
conspire,
identified.
if you
Hey, if they
saying
would
you
have
didn't
said, did
conspire,
you move 60 keys with this person? And he said yes, then he would be a rat.
the overt
He
acts
didn't do that.
list him as the person.
He never
The overt acts
identified
in the indictment list
nobody.
him as the
Hey,
person.
Bird, in that proper, it's niggas identified by
Man, you
name, is it not?
paperwork is
Yeah,
not
I just sent
uniform,
it to
bro.
him. Yeah, I just sent it to him.
Paperwork is not uniform. My shit don't look the same as the shit you got, but it's the same
No,
state. It's the
bullshit.
same shit.
Bullshit.
It's not.
Let me tell you what is uniform. Either the fuck you mentioned the nigga name or the fuck you didn't.
Man, stop it. He said the
That's
nigga
what's
did it,
uniform, nigga.
man. You trying to twist this shit and turn
I'm
it.
not, I don't, hey,
If
Bird,
the
do I know
indictment,
Sue
if
Surf?
the
I ain't got
indictment
no dealings
allege
with this nigga.
overt acts and the judge question you about these specific overt acts and you say yes, nigga, that's telling.
He's saying yes. He is admitting his guilt to get the deal.
Okay, and if your guilt is conspiring with me, you telling on me, nigga.
No,
It's
he
not that
never
hard.
mentioned you. He never mentioned you. He
Man,
never
Wack.
mentioned a
He
nigga's
didn't mention
name.
him in the he didn't mention
They
him in
didn't
the
mention a
factual
nigga's
basis of
name.
the plea. He didn't mention
Bro,
him right there. When he
Hey
went and sat
Byron,
down with that
I know you
probation
know what
officer,
Wack saying. Hey
when he
Byron,
went, No, I
Hey, Byron.
don't, because
Okay,
you
so
asking
let
him
me
to
let me
say the
ask you.
nigga name right there when it's 10
Okay,
niggas on the
okay,
conspiracy.
cool, Byron. Let me ask you this, right? Because I got kicked for a second, and you told the people that if they go to other people go to trial, Surf gonna have to give a detailed account of what happened. That Okay,
Getting
listen to what I'm saying though, Byron. The reason why you told the people he have to give a detailed account because you know damn well they can't just assume a general statement of I'm conspiring with members. They
That's
can't
there
not
you
attach
have
that
an
it.
to somebody
assumption. That's not
specific.
an
That's
There
why
you
you
assumption.
have it.
told them
The
the
That brother
people
got
to
a
indictment
give a
brain.
has
detailed account,
overt
man.
acts
That's
listed.
cap, man.
I need that nigga on the exposures
That's
right there.
cap.
That nigga got a brain. He
Man,
showed.
listen, bro. So you telling me that him saying,
I'm telling you, I got 10,000. They will not call Sue Surf down to that man's
man,
trial.
that shit crazy as
Let's
hell.
bet. Do we got a bet?
Listen, Wack, you a good spin
Do we
master,
have a
and this
bet?
nigga was just looking for an out for his
Do we
argument
have a
anyway, so we
bet?
gonna agree. But
Do
that
we
shit
have
is
a
cat,
bet?
bro. Look it up
No,
right
I
Can
now.
was
we
Hold
waiting for
issue
on.
y'all to
that
finish the
No,
bet?
no, no,
conversation.
no.
You did that before Wack pulled up. I was
No,
gonna say that.
listen. I said the probation officer would get all the details of the case from him during his PSR, right? That's what I said.
Bro, listen
Right?
to me.
Hold on. No,
If
hold
that
on, Wack.
nigga would
Hold
have,
on.
let me
Let me
tell you
finish.
something.
Because he
Hey,
trying
let
to
me tell you
basically say,
something.
hold on, wait,
If that
let me
nigga would have
finish,
gave a
bro.
name, it would
Let
be
me,
in
hey, I
that
let you do
document
all
you
your
had.
talking about what you gonna do when you get to Vegas and shit. Let me finish, bro. This nigga saying that because I'm saying he got to go meet with the probation officer and give a detailed account, that nullifies the fact that he didn't give a detailed account. That's not true because, like I said, the indictment lists
You don't
overt.
have to give a
Hold on,
detailed account.
if you take a plea, you have to
He
give
don't
a.
gotta do nothing. He
They would
already
have made him
copped
give
to
a
what he
detailed
copping
account to
to.
accept the plea in the first place. You don't
Hold on.
have to
There you
give a
No,
go.
you
detailed
don't.
account.
Nigga, after you
This
Okay,
plead
nigga
bro.
out
right
in
here,
the
man.
feds,
Okay.
you have to go sit down with the probation
Hey,
officer
Bird, this all
and give
your
a
fault, bro.
detailed account while they prepare your PSR. Look this shit up, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking
All right,
about.
okay, I just googled it for you. No, you are not required to give a detailed account of what happened after you
There
plead
it
guilty to
goes.
a federal RICO indictment. I
No,
did just
don't
look it up.
ask that.
Everybody else, everybody
Ask
else
when you
Google it and
sit
look it up.
down.
I'm
Hold on.
telling you what I know,
Ask
man. You
when
lied to
you
them people.
go.
You
You
lied to
ask when,
everybody, telling them that
bro,
they had
you
to give a
asked a
detailed account,
general
and you did that for a
question.
reason, because
No,
you know
you
what
asked a
Sue Surf
general
said
question.
don't add
Ask
up to
the
that.
specific question. Ask, are you required to give a detailed account when you talk to the probation officer while preparing your PSR? Ask that.
Do you have to give names?
Do you have to give a detailed account?
Do you have to give names? I'm
Hell
asking you.
yeah, if you giving a
Now,
detailed
oh
account.
my God, man! So why wouldn't they make you get a names in the plea agreement to
If you
accept
have
the
to
plea?
give a detailed to protect snitches, nigga.
You have to give a detailed account of your involvement in a crime, what
It
you do.
no. Ask the question. Go
All right,
ask
man.
Google.
You right.
Do you
Listen,
have to give
you
a
you
detailed
you cap
account?
right now, man.
Go ask Google that. You talking about you asked them, do you got to give a detailed account if you plead guilty? That ain't what we
Hey, bro,
asking.
No,
Byron, here you
after
go,
after
bro.
you plead guilty. You said after you plead
After
guilty, you
you
have to.
plead
Byron,
guilty,
here you go. That man never named. Listen.
no, I
You
ain't
cannot
asking
put
that.
the
Fuck that.
federal investigative
Ask, no,
work
because nigga trying
on
to play
him,
on
bro.
words. Ask, do you have
I'm
to give
not
a
playing on
detailed
shit,
account
bro.
when you talking to the probation officer during your PSR investigation?
Hey, bro, fuck that. Hey, listen to me.
No, ain't no
Listen,
fuck
if they
that
would
because you
have asked
lying
him,
to
listen.
these people, bro.
Hey, listen to me.
You
The
lying to
proffer
these
I
people
just
about
sent,
the
hey,
process.
Bird,
You know
they
you
all looking at it. It said this nigga had a gun, this nigga was selling dope, this nigga was doing
man,
this,
we
and he
not trying to
signed it.
hear
He's a
about
rat.
no poo shiesty shit. Ask
No,
Google the
listen.
question, man.
If that's the case, stop mentioning Big U shit.
Ask them, do
So
you
my
have to
thing is,
ask them, do you
show
have to
us
give a
where he
detailed account in the
identified
PSR?
any other name
Ask
other
them, do
than
you have to give
himself.
a detailed account in the PSR, which comes
Bro,
after you plead
they're going
guilty.
to ask you to listen. The fact
After
that he
you
ain't got a
plead
proffer,
guilty, you have to do a PSR.
does he have a proffer?
After you plead guilty, you have to
Does
do
he
a
have a
PSR.
proffer? Does
He got
Sue Surf
every
have a
plea
proffer?
agreement got a sealed supplement. You know this.
Does no
Google
no
it.
listen. Does Pooh Shiesty have a proffer?
That's a factual proffer, nigga. That's the same as a factual
Does
basis.
no does
Hey,
That's the
does
Wack.
Sue
same
Surf
thing.
have a
That's the
proffer?
Hey,
same.
Wack.
If we asking, if we being
Does Sue
technical,
Surf
yes.
have a
If
proffer?
you asking me, are those documents the same thing? Yes.
Okay, no, I'm
Yes.
asking you,
Because his factual proffer is the same
Does
as his
Sue Surf
factual
have
basis.
one?
All it is,
Okay, did he
hold on.
name?
All it
Okay, is it
is
any
you looking
names
at a
in his
typed up,
proffer?
that factual proffer you got is a typed up summary of the paperwork that I got on Sue Surf. That's all it is.
Does it have any names in there other than
It
Sue
don't have
Surf?
to. They asked him
You
about
a
the overt
motherfucking
act.
lie. You a motherfucking
It
lie.
don't, nigga. It don't.
Bro,
Nigga,
he's
when you
in the
go in and
overt
plead
act.
guilty, so you telling me every nigga that snitched on a nigga, when they went in and pleaded guilty, the nigga who they snitched on name came up in a factual
That's a
basis.
fact. That's a fact.
You a goddamn lie.
They're going to identify.
So hold on. So
That's a
listen,
fact.
hold on. How is there a such thing as informants then, Wack?
Bro, you
You
got
know
your
niggas go
CIs
in
and
there
we
and
got
catch.
all
Hold
that.
on. So
We
you
got all
telling
that.
me niggas don't catch dope cases, get deals, agree to testify and tell on niggas, get out and wear wires on niggas, and
All that. But what that got to do with Sue
because
Surf?
if you are required to say a name in your factual basis, then when them niggas get their deals, it would say the name of the
Bro,
nigga they
when
told
you're
He's
on.
not an
okay, listen to
informant. He's
me.
It,
pleading
Listen
it
to
would
me.
guilty,
it would
man.
Listen
say
to
the
me.
name. Hold on.
If
If they
he's
was
taking a
required to
position
do
as an
that,
informant,
if they
hey,
was
look, bro, hey,
man,
look, if
listen,
he's taking a position as an
if
informant, you goddamn right he got to inform. What the fuck is you talking about?
bro, you skipping around the shit.
Oh,
I'm not
I do
You
skipping
get what
is.
you
around
You
said
shit.
talking
though
in
too,
circles. You
Byron.
talking in
It's
circles.
still cap.
Because I'm no listen. If you were required to say a name in your factual basis, there would be no such thing as informants. Because
No,
niggas would have to
hey, bro,
niggas
listen
would
to
be
me.
able to go look up a nigga
Hey,
paperwork
listen
and
to
see
me.
who he
Listen to
telling
me.
on in his
This
factual
is why
basis.
you sign it or you
No, wait.
don't.
You just said every time you take a plea, if you telling, the nigga you telling on name got to be in your factual basis.
It's definitely gonna be there. That's a fact.
That's a lie.
Okay. And Pooh Shiesty's right there.
Man,
Them
we ain't
names is
talking
there.
about Pooh Shiesty.
No, nigga,
Because you
that's the
trying to make it
proper.
like Pooh Shiesty shit is the standard for all Fed cases, and it's not.
No, what I'm trying to make it is like anytime you're snitching, you have to snitch. You have to
Why
identify
you think he was
somebody other
required
than
to
yourself.
admit that he conspired with two or more members? Why he couldn't just go in there and say, yeah, I sold some weed?
Bro, he never
How?
identified
No, 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 no,
members.
no. How come he couldn't just
He's
go in there
saying
and
he's
say,
part of the
wait, if he
organization.
wasn't required to identify nobody, why
Bro,
come he
you
couldn't
reaching
go in
like
there
a
and just say,
motherfucker.
yeah, I
Hey,
sold some
listen.
weed?
Hey, look. For a nigga
Why
that
was
ain't
he
never did no
required to
time,
say
don't
he
know
did it
shit,
in
you reaching like
furtherance
a
of the
motherfucker.
game?
Hey, Bird, I pulled up.
Why was
I
he
put it down
required? Yeah,
there.
I know you
I
want to
brought
move
my
around now.
documents
I
to
know you
show
want to
what it
move
looked
around
like
now.
when a nigga
I know you
allow
want to move
names to
around
be
now.
mentioned in their
Why
proffer.
was he
And
required to say he did it in furtherance of the game?
because you have to admit, in order to get a plea, you have to admit to your wrongdoings to get the plea.
So you saying that
Yours.
he said the shit
Yeah,
y'all
you
got
can
in this
tell on yourself,
indictment is
nigga.
what
That's
I
cool.
did, right?
You can
So
tell on
you
yourself.
saying that
No,
he's saying the shit that's in the indictment is true, right?
he's saying what he's a part of.
Right. So if they saying that him and dude was on the phone conspiring to sell
They never
weed,
mention his
it
name.
did mention his name. It
They
said Cox
not in
and
his
Warden. It
proffer.
say on October 6, 2020, Cox and Warden were on the phone conspiring to sell weed. That's what the overt act say.
That's in his proffer.
That's what the overt act say.
Is that in his
That's
proffer?
what the overt act
Is that
say.
in his proffer?
His proffer say he conspired to sell weed with members of the
That
enterprise. His
okay? And
factual
he admitting
basis
to
say
what
he
he did.
conspired to sell weed with members of the
Okay, so
enterprise.
now listen. Here it go. It's on the Fed, the FBI, to prove that that other gentleman actually did that because
But you
he
saying
never
that
said
Surf
that other
saying
gentleman
that
did
he
it.
did it, right?
Surf did, bro. He's not saying what no other name did but himself.
He's saying he conspired. So you saying he's saying
He
that what y'all got in this, hold on, what y'all got in this
mentioned.
indictment is true. I did it.
Did he mention the other name? Did he
He's
mention the
saying
name?
what y'all got, he pleaded guilty to that specific overt act. Yeah, I know. Niggas be professional spin masters, man. Talking in circles and shit. That shit
I
ain't
think it's fun now.
that shit ain't uniform at all. Look that shit up. The
We
paperwork
had
up there, I posted it. It say on October 6th, these two conspired. He went in there and said I was conspiring. You don't like you have the right to say no. Y'all making this shit, y'all niggas trying to get technical and turn this shit into some other shit. Why you get quiet when I asked you to ask was you required to give a detailed account when you doing the PSR?
You are required to give a detailed account, but you don't have to say names.
Man, how do you give a detailed account without saying names, bro?
Because the same way that when they ask you what
Come
crimes you
on,
committed,
man.
if you did, okay, listen what you're not understanding. He's pleading guilty to his involvement, what he's doing. And I Googled it, just like you asked me to. It says the same thing that I'm saying. Because you don't have to go in there and give names. If your probation officer is pre-sentencing investigation, if your probation officer say what happened, I was doing this, well, who were they? You could literally say, I don't know. It was just, I don't know, it was whoever. You don't have to say no names. And if you don't say names, they ain't go take it away from you or nothing like that. You don't have to say names. If you
Man,
already
that's
said names,
cap, bro.
you got to, that's not cap.
So listen, so you telling me, right? And this was same shit Wack just said. He's saying that what y'all got in the indictment and the overt acts, I did it. Just me. I'm admitting to my role. But if
He
the
didn't say
overt
what
acts,
y'all got in the overt acts and this is, he said I conspired and in
bro,
furtherance
they
of is
asked
what
him
you
about
saying.
the
You adding
overt.
shit
They
now.
asked
You
him.
keep
They
saying black
asked
and
him.
white, but you keep adding shit which takes
No,
away
I'm
from it
not,
being
nigga.
black
The
and
shit
white.
is in the black and white. They asked him,
What,
did you commit 2 or more overt acts in furtherance
right,
of the
okay.
game?
Did he commit to exactly? So he's admitting
And
to
then when they
his,
mentioned
hold
the
on.
overt acts, they
Okay.
asked him, did he
Hold on,
conspire with
right.
other
His
members?
okay, right. So, but if he didn't say no
So what
names,
the fuck you
he's
talking about? I'm
admitting
putting words
to
in the
his.
shit, nigga. This is what
Okay,
the paperwork say.
no,
You don't know how
okay,
to
you.
summarize
No,
shit?
it's the reason why you talk over people, man.
No, nigga, cause you steady trying to slide little slick shit in,
No,
bro.
you
This ain't
lied
that.
and
I
said
ain't
he
one of
had to
them
give
niggas, bro.
names to his probation officer.
He does.
He don't.
You have to give a detailed account, my nigga.
That don't
If
mean
you
you have to
listen,
give names.
bro, if the paperwork
My
say,
co-defendants didn't have to
hold
give
on.
my
If
name
the
when they took a
paperwork
plea. They
say
didn't. They name
Warden,
my
if
name
the
is not in their
paperwork say
PSI.
Warden and Cox, if the paperwork